One of the most well-known acting techniques is method acting. While many have found great success using this technique, some have taken it too far, putting their health and well-being at risk in the process, such as Tom Hanks, who almost succumbed to disease while filming Castaway. To transform himself into the emaciated, shipwrecked character of Chuck, Hanks pushed his body to the brink by subjecting it to the most grueling physical and emotional demands. To accurately depict the character's journey, he gained a whopping 50 pounds for his pre-crash scenes and then shockingly shed 55 pounds to achieve the skeletal appearance of a man who has spent years struggling to survive on a barren island. But this was just the beginning of Hank's descent into method acting madness. During the grueling filming process, the actor went to extreme lengths to remain in character, even at the risk of his own health. To accurately depict the dire living conditions of Chuck on the island, the star lived off of a meager diet of fish, coconut meat, and water for an extended period, leading to severe weight loss and malnutrition. The desperation of his character's situation soon became a reality for Hanks as he suffered a deep cut on his leg that turned into a staph infection due to the unsanitary living conditions he imposed upon himself. The infection could have potentially killed the actor, but he refused to let it break his character's authenticity and continued filming despite the grave danger to his health. If that's got you squirming in your seats, then get ready. It only gets worse from here on out. Like Leonardo DiCaprio, who won an Oscar for his descent into madness on The Revenant.
Revenant was a product of the tireless efforts of an unbelievable cast and crew I got to work alongside.
In order to prepare for his role as a frontiersman fighting for survival in the mid-1800s, DiCaprio put his body and mind to the test in almost unimaginable ways. He consumed raw bison liver, which is known to be a rare delicacy and a high source of protein, in an attempt to portray the realistic diet of the character.
Actually eating bison liver for hours at a time, and I said, my God, that... He goes, no, this is, I'm used to eating this.
But his commitment to the role did not end there. DiCaprio went above and beyond to immerse himself fully into his character's life, taking on the same grueling physical demands and harsh living conditions as the real-life frontiersman. During filming, he subjected himself to sleep inside animal carcasses, exposing himself to the elements and braving the harsh cold of the wilderness. He even risked hypothermia to ensure that his performance would be authentic and genuine. However, the filming process took its toll on DiCaprio's body and mind. He refused to give in or give up. He soldiered on, persevering through the challenges and pushing himself to the limit in order to bring the character of Hugh Glass to life. But hey, at least his dedication and perseverance eventually paid off, earning him the ultimate honor in the world of acting, the Academy Award for Best Actor. Speaking of dedicating to the bit, Adrien Brody sold almost all of his possessions to portray a Jewish man during the Holocaust in The Pianist, the heart-wrenching biographical war drama based on the life of Władysław Szpilman, a Polish-Jewish pianist and composer who survived the horrors of the Holocaust, left audiences in tears with its powerful depiction of one man's struggle for survival against all odds. But the real shocker lies in the incredible lengths that Adrien Brody went to in order to fully embody the role of Szpilman, delivering a performance that would stand the test of time. Brody's commitment to the role was nothing short of astonishing. He underwent a complete transformation, physically and emotionally, to portray the pianist with accuracy and authenticity. He learned how to play the piano, studied Szpilman's life intensely, and even lost 30 pounds to match the character's emaciated appearance in the concentration camp.
I, had to lose a lot of weight so that there was a transition.
But that was only the beginning of his journey. Brody took his method acting to the next level by selling almost all of his possessions and even breaking up with his long-term girlfriend, all in the pursuit of fully embodying the character. He completely immersed himself in the character's life and struggles to the point where he lived and breathed as the pianist, even off camera. Now, I'm not encouraging such self-destructive behavior, but if you've seen the movie, you can agree just how good it was. Moving on, however, while many stars got rid of wealth and/or health, Jamie Foxx decided to get rid of his vision to portray Ray Charles in Ray. In order to fully capture the essence of Charles and his experiences as a blind man, Foxx glued his eyelids shut during filming. And if that wasn't enough, he even wore prosthetic eyelids modeled after Charles' own for over 14 hours a day, day after day. day. The length that Fox went to in order to bring the iconic R&B sensation to life was simply astonishing. But it wasn't just his physical transformation that set him apart. Fox also played all of the piano parts in the film, adding an extra layer of authenticity to his already powerful performance. Imagine performing the entirety of Hit the Road Jack with your eyes glued shut. However, the process wasn't without its challenges. The experience of having his eyelids glued shut caused Fox to freak out initially and even suffer from panic attacks. But the actor pushed through, determined to give the role his all and do justice to Charles' life and legacy.
You okay? Yeah, what the hell is going on? Just a bunch of kids on stage dancing. Well, let them dance. That's what they're here for. Officer, please.
I can't even imagine gluing my eyes shut for a minute, let alone for 14 hours a day for several months on end. Hats off to the guy. It's no surprise the guy won an Oscar for his performance. However, while all of these guys managed to survive their cases of method acting without needing serious medical attention, Sylvester Stallone had to spend 9 days inside an ICU while filming Rocky IV. The legendary action star is no stranger to dangerous situations on set. However, you'd be surprised to know that some of those instances were actually due to Stallone's own creative decisions. Determined to make the fighting scenes look as realistic as possible, he encouraged his co-star, Dolph Lundgren, who played the ruthless Russian boxer Ivan Drago, to really lay into him during their fight scenes.
Falls, and you have to with reckless abandon, but your timing was perfect, so.
But what happened next was beyond anyone's wildest imagination. Lundgren's uppercut landed with such force that Stallone was immediately rushed to the ICU, where he remained for a total of 9 long, grueling days. The injuries he sustained were so severe that filming had to be put on hold for 2 weeks as he slowly recovered. It was a truly shocking moment that left the entire cast and crew in a state of disbelief. Let's hope Stallone got some sense knocked into him at the least. Still, everything that I've shown you so far has only been detrimental to the stars themselves and doesn't even teeter on the edge of straight up being a crime, unlike Jamie Dornan, who stalked a woman to prepare for his role as a serial killer in The Fall. In an interview with the LA Times, Dornan confessed to following a woman on the London Underground while keeping his distance. He also revealed that he felt kind of exciting in a dirty sort of way and that he wasn't proud of himself. Dornan believed that he learned something from the experience, saying that he had obviously never done any of that before.
It's great sometimes when you're playing a real character, or you're trying to tell a story that really happened, because there's so much more to draw on.
The admission of this unsettling practice caused shock and outrage in the media and among viewers of the show. Many criticized Dornan for his disturbing behavior, with some even calling for him to face legal consequences. The incident raises important questions about the line between method acting and inappropriate behavior.
Sealing done. Claim it all back in insurance. It'll all be fine.
While it may be common for actors to immerse themselves in their roles, I don't think I need to explain why following someone in real life is a big no-no. But hey, that's all there is for actors who devoted themselves to the bit a tad bit too much. And I hope to see y'all in the next video.